I'm now on the driveway which leads to the house. Uh, as I enter the driveway, what you could see right now in the picture is the storeroom, behind which can be seen in the background, is the office space and the outdoor kitchen. Outdoor kitchen is linked to the main house. As I am walking down the driveway, on my left there is actually a cobbled pathway which leads to both the storeroom as well as the outdoor guest room, which could be used as the office. What you can now see in the picture is also the outdoor kitchen. On my right hand side of the driveway is the swimming pool, which has a nice sitting area and a fairly decent sized pool. I'm now walking down the driveway, and as I'm walking down the driveway you can see the house as it comes into the picture, as well as you could see part of the lawns as I start walking towards the driveway. I'm now taking a cobbled path on my right which leads to the swimming pool. As mentioned earlier, the swimming pool is large. It has its own seating area as well as sunning area, which is been renovated recently. It looks nice, well maintained, has its own bathing area. I'm now looking from the swimming pool onto the grounds. As I mentioned earlier, the grounds again large, has a beautiful Buddha statue, well maintained, well manicured lawns. The house is now in the picture. As I'm walking towards the house on the lawns, we come to the area which is the patio outside the house. As put in the pictures earlier, the patio is an area which could also be used for storing vehicles, but is right now used as a nice outdoor patio. I'm now going to take a view from the patio looking onto the lawns. You have the Ganesha statue and then the lawns. On the right hand side of the patio is the small outdoor dining table that has been set up, and this is more for the family if they wish to have an outdoor dining rather than the indoor dining. I'm now walking past the patio. On the left is the barbecue area, which again is large. I will be doing a separate measurement of these different areas later, but right now I'm just doing a video of the entire house so that one gets an idea. The barbecue area as well, if one goes straight, gets to the guest bedroom, which we plan to use as an office. This area on the left, which is one part of the lawn, is the area where we could consider building a covered shelter, because it does not impinge on the main lawns and could be very convenient for storing vehicles. I'm now going to be entering the house from the patio. This is the main house. I'm now in the lobby of the house. On the left hand side where I'm going to be entering is the indoor dining. As mentioned earlier, the indoor dining actually opens out into the outdoor dining if outdoor dining is what one prefers, and can be seen through the glasses. On the right hand side is the living room, where I'm now entering. I will be taking the dimensions of the house itself later, but again the living room is fairly large. I would say the size of the just the living room would be the area which is the same size as where you stay right now in the club. Or if I were to take the living room and the dining room together, would be equal to the size of your club room from the point you enter to the point we sit normally. This is the lobby, and this is the powder room, which is attached to the living cum dining. On the left-hand side of this area is the indoor kitchen, where I'm now heading. The indoor kitchen is right now used as a dry kitchen and is compact. It's not large, but compact enough to be used as a pantry for coffee or for though it does have a cooking range as well. As we leave the kitchen, I'm now facing or leading to the outdoor kitchen. On my right hand side, interestingly enough, is a nice staircase which actually leads to the upstairs rooms as well. If one wishes to enter from here, or if you wish to come down from here directly to the office, you don't necessarily have to come down from the main entrance. You could come down from this entrance, which leads straight to the guest room, which we plan to use as an office. I'm now entering the outdoor kitchen. The outdoor kitchen, again, like the indoor kitchen, is the right word would probably be done up nicely. It's got nice styling. Not much work to be done. Everything is in good condition. The outdoor kitchen on the left leads to this passageway, which has two rooms. One is the utility room, two is the domestic help room, and has a beautiful black and white, the famous black and white curtains, which are used in black and white houses. As I get out of the outdoor kitchen, what can now be seen in the picture is really the storeroom, which is again fairly large. Is right now being used as a storeroom. Could be used as anything else you wish to as well. It's I would say 10 by 6, so that's like a 60 square foot room. I'm now getting out of the storeroom and getting into the room which we plan to use as which is right now used as a guest bedroom, which we plan to use as an office. As I mentioned, there's a cobbleway which leads to this. There's also and this is how one would come from the main house as well as from the main entrance. What I think is most interesting, if you're planning to use this as an office, is there's access directly from the main entrance or from the main gate to the office. There's also the staircase, interestingly enough, which leads from the upstairs rooms of the house directly down to this area. So as I mentioned earlier, you need not go all the way around to come to the office, or rather for you to come to the office or go back to your room would be via this staircase. This is the back of the house. I'm now getting to the area which we plan to use as an office. It's currently being used as a guest bedroom, but again very large. I will be taking the dimensions separately. What's interesting is, of course, it has its own bathroom cum toilet. So it's a pretty self-sufficient room in that sense, and we don't have to worry too much about people who are working